Why go to the temple? One person came and he was having some problem with his family. I mean, some relationship and maybe some other stress related problems he was having. And I asked him, Lokesh, then what do you do? Then he said, no, yeah, I went to the temple and then I sat there sometime and then I felt peaceful and then I came back. Okay, fine. Good. So at least we have something to take shelter for. So whenever we are in the dire need times, we have something like a temple where we can take shelter of. That's a good thing. But at the same time, just going to the temple does not solve the problem. Now, the temple is consisting of not just the deities, but also the devotees that are there in the temple. So, if we go get some guidance, get some knowledge from the people, those who are staying there, that is going to be of the utmost benefit. Because you will go to the temple, you may just look at the deity. I mean, maybe put something in the hundi, or maybe get some coconut broken, or get some bananas offered, or get some flowers garlands offered. So all those things are fine. I mean, that is good, it is required. But at the same time, it is required that how do we solve the problem of life. Now, Bhagavad Gita talks about a lot of solutions to problems that we face in our life. And we seldom read Bhagavad Gita. We can often we would like to pick up or look at the reels or some other things, but then we hardly reach out to Gita to find a solution. Some people do, and those who do, they read, they don't understand, and one of those they understand, they don't know how to apply, and one of those apply, they don't know where they're making mistakes, and ultimately it doesn't work. So, finally, coming to the point is that going to the temple is required. It is good. It is peaceful. It is relieving your. It is going to relieve your stress. It is going to help you in many ways. But more than that, what you need to add in your temple visit is to talk to a person who is there. Talk to a person how he is handling the situation. How what are the situations that you have been going through, and how you can get the solution from those. And to be honest, most of the temples in today's day and age, they they have some pujari who does the worship of the deities, and they seldom know the knowledge about any scriptures. They hardly know any knowledge of scripture. There are many who know the knowledge, but there are also many who do not know that. So we need to approach a person who is there, who is knowledgeable, who has seen through life, who has gone through life, who has addressed a lot of problems, and can sort out a lot of things, can sort out a lot of problems. And that is where the rescue comes in. That is where we can feel that shelter. Otherwise, you can go to the temple, feel peaceful, come back and stay in the same problem. The problem does not get resolved. You can ask, you can go pray for, okay, if the problem gets resolved, then I'll do so and so thing. So sometimes the problem gets resolved, and many times it doesn't. And then you say, God doesn't listen to my prayers. So we have a lot of complaints about temples, about and all the spiritual things. But what we don't do is gain the spiritual knowledge. None of the, I mean, I can say this, like, Indians have got a very bad inclination towards spirituality. Of course, it has been created by the British education system, that they have spoiled our faith in the spirituality, and whatever spirituality that we are turning to, and people are also, there are so many people out there who are outrightly cheating them, and you don't get a solution, and then people lose faith in the spiritual subject matter and the spiritual aspects, and the whole spiritual community gets blamed, the good and the bad, everybody gets blamed because of that. Now, just because somebody did a mistake, somebody cheated, does not mean that everybody is that way, right? So you should also understand that where to go, where to find the knowledge, where to find the shelter, where to find the real information. And if you find the real information in the right place, your life can be saved. So you can choose to go to the right place. Before going there, you can also verify. You go anywhere, you can verify. You can also, I mean, so I used to go to temples from a very young age, And I used to go there, sit for hours. I mean, many people do that even now. You know, you go sit for hours and then you feel peaceful and then you feel connected. That's very good. But what I was trying to get from there was the answers to my questions. I never got from there. So I got my answers to the questions from the Bhagavad Gita in the ISKCON temple. And that is where my actual things got opened. That is where my knowledge base got opened, my mind got opened, my emotional problems got resolved, and many things happened. So the knowledge is going to save us from the greatest calamity. Yes, not your wealth, not your health, not your relationship, nothing. But if you have knowledge, you can gain your wealth. If you have knowledge, you can gain your relationship. If you have knowledge, if you can gain your health. You need to have the right knowledge, and you need to make a conscious endeavor to get the right knowledge from the right sources. So, intelligent people would find the right source. They would keep trying. And you hit the right source, be there, get connected, and get strongly connected. And that is how you can actually get out of the difficulties of your life. Whatever problems that we face in life is because of one thing: we don't know how to handle it, right? Or we have done something wrong in the wrong activity we've done, and that is bouncing back now. Whatever may be the case, the thing that is lacking is the knowledge part. You know how to handle a situation, you can get over it. You don't know how to handle a situation, go find who has the solution for that and get the solution and implement it, right? And more than all this, what is important is the knowledge should lead to the right understanding, and the right understanding needs to lead to practice. Just having the knowledge is of no use. Having the right understanding also has no use until you practice it. And the practice is what is going to make the difference in your life, right? So you can follow me for more such insightful videos, and also share with anyone those who may need this. Thank you. See you. Bye bye.